What's up, man? It's your boy DNA here to answer a question that I've probably been asked a million times. What does DNA stand for? And I'm sure I've been asked this a million times. So, instead of constantly having to answer this question to my fans, I decided to make a YouTube video so that I could just answer it for everybody. So, I'm going to take you back in the day to the beginning, to where my name came from, how I got the name, and what it stands for. Alright? So, to tell you this, we need to go all the way back. So we gotta rewind and go back in the day. Because, you know, I do rap, but I always had a lot of hobbies. You know what I'm saying? And street ball was one of them. I say street ball because I was a street ball player. It's like basketball. It basically is basketball. It's just more entertaining. And there's more tricks, and it's based around entertainment for the fans. You know, kind of like the Harlem Globetrotters, but more based on court awareness. Because the Harlem Globetrotters spend a lot of time making up plays and stuff. You know, they entertain fans, but street ball's on the spot, you know what I'm saying? It's actually shaking somebody for real. Throwing alley-oops full court, slam dunks, going through the legs, pulling shirts over the heads, bouncing it off the heads, wrap it around the neck, toss it up, take off running. They go running, the ball ain't even there. Where'd the ball go? It's street ball, man. It's embarrassing people. It's gaining the fan base based on your ball handling skills and based on your team. And back in the day, I don't know how many of you are aware of this, but I'm sure y'all probably heard of the clothing brand AM1. Now, I don't know who all knows about this, maybe some, maybe not, but AM1 is not just a clothing brand, it's also a team of affiliated basketball players from across the United States, from all states. AM1 street ball used to come on ESPN, and the AM1 team would travel state to state to basically battle and verse those states' best street ball players in a game. And they would determine who plays in that game based on open runs. They would come there, they set up a court outside somewhere. It'd be called an open run, where everybody would get to play for a little bit and show what they got. And then AM1 would see who's the most skillful, talented players, and they would choose them to play in the game against AM1 that night. At the end of this whole season of doing this, somebody from all these states is chosen to join the AM1 street ball team. I actually one time played with some of the AM1 players. They came to Longview, Texas, and I got to play with the Professor and Ayo. If you notice my first YouTube video I ever posted, DNA Lollipop Remix, it shows a picture of me and the Professor like shaking hands from AM1. He's the only like white dude on AM1. And I shook him, he shook me, it went down. So anyway, I used to be a street ball player. And all street ball players have names, like Hot Sauce, you know, the Professor, all types of names. So I needed a street ball name. So what I did was, if you notice here, I'm still wearing this brand. I still wear AM1 stuff because Walmart ended up started selling AM1 clothes, and where I'm from, Tyler, Texas, growing up, I couldn't find AM1 shit anywhere. They didn't have it in the mall. If they did, they probably had maybe one shirt. You know what I'm saying? Every time I saw it, I got super fucking excited that I found the AM1 shirt. It didn't matter what size it was, I bought it. Unless it was too fucking small. But I had no problem with being something too big, because I could stick the ball in my shirt and do tricks like that. So I always got excited when I saw AM1. Nowadays, Walmart sells it all over the place, and every time I walk past the shorts or the shirts, I just stop and smile, and I always look at them. I still buy them, because I know, like, if I was a kid and came across that, I would have lost my mind to see that many pairs of AM1 stuff. Just from where I was from, you know what I'm saying? They didn't have any of it. So, back to how I got the name. If you notice, AM1, if you flip it backwards, DNA. So that's how I came up with my name, DNA. I flipped the word "and" around. And M1 was also based on hip-hop music and basketball. You know, and one, and a two, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, like a music. You know what I'm saying? It was based on hip-hop and basketball, and all the M1 mixtapes have hip-hop music playing, and I used to make M1 mixtapes. I had like 8 VHS tapes of me just doing people on the court, shaking the shit out of them, you know what I'm saying? Making all types of impossible shots. I dedicated my life to doing that for years. So, that's where I came up with the name DNA. It's and backwards from the street ball courts, because I was a street ball player. I rarely ball anymore. I hardly ever touch a basketball, but I can still do amazing stuff with a basketball. So anyway, the name eventually evolved into my rap name. And you may have noticed on some pictures it might say do not attempt. That's what an acronym's called. An acronym is where you make like 3 words out of 3 letters, like DNA, do not attempt. And I've made up over 50 of those easy. And I put them on the end of a song. If I can find it, I'll play the song at the end of this video. If I can't, it won't be there, but whatever. You know, and I'll be like, oh, in acronym form, my name can be a lot of things. People ask, is it your initials? Because my first name's Dave. And I'm like, no. You know, it could be do not attempt, destroying neighborhood areas, directly nailing aerodynamics for a disastrous napalm ablaze, doom and nullifying anger, deadly nefarious adder, descriptive notorious analyst, dooming numbskull's arms, diphtheria noxianthropoid, doom and nullifying anger. I think I said that one already. I came up with so many of them, I can't even think of it right now. But yeah, I came up with like over 50 things that could have been acronym form. And then I started telling people, is the bitch still running? Yeah. Then I started telling people, this is the saying I have for DNA. My name's DNA because I get in your blood and make you feel what I say. And the funny thing about DNA, it never goes away. It's here to solve crimes. It's used to find out whose baby's whose. You know, it will forever be around. Just like the substance in my music. And substance is something you can listen to now, and 100 years from now, you can go back and listen to it and it still gives the same effect. Like I hope to give with my lyricism. I hope 100 years after I'm dead, people are still coming across my music, getting their mind blown. Watching somebody do rap on a high level. Show them what's really capable in rap's craft. What you can be really capable of. I want to inspire artists to be the best artists they can be, no matter what path they choose to follow. You know, none of that dumbed down shit. Elevate your mind. So I used to tell people that, you know what I'm saying? And then I got tired of explaining that long ass thing. So nowadays it comes to this. When people ask me what DNA means, this is what my name means. Alright? And I'm not going to veer from this. My name is DNA because I am the all-around genetic makeup of rap. There it is. I am rap's genetic makeup. The all-around genetic makeup. Why? Because I'm an all-around artist. I'm not just a fast rapper. Don't say I know DNA. He's a chopper. Say I know DNA. He's an all-around lyricist. Because I rap off numerous amounts of beats, numerous amounts of subjects. I can go darkest. I can hang with all the darkest people there is. And out-dark them. But do I base my whole style around darkness? No. Do I stand in front of pentagrams and represent 666 shit? 666 and fucking talk about devil shit? No. I talk about destroying that shit with true lyricism. Because I'm the all-around genetic makeup of rap. It doesn't matter what beat. Give me a country beat. Give me a dubstep beat. Give me a heavy metal beat. It doesn't matter what fucking beat you give me. I can rap off of it. I can make a song out of it. Because I'm not confined in a tiny shell. I'm not stuck in a box. I've elevated. I've evolved. Just like when the Evolution CD came out, that was my first big step to making an all-around listenable album. And from then on, there's been many great albums, and there's going to be many great albums to come. You know what I'm saying? So I hope y'all enjoyed this little history lesson on where my name came from. And, you know, I do know there's another rapper that goes by DNA in New York. But I just say like this. The DNA in New York's a URL battle rapper. I hardly have heard any of his music, but from what I can see, he's more of a battle rapper slash acapella rapper who gets on stage and does that. You know, he battles people. Me, I'm the DNA from the South, and I'm a true lyricist who makes songs. You know, I show what can really be done on beats. You know what I'm saying? So no disrespect to that DNA, but I'm the DNA from the South. He's the DNA from the North. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way it is. That's why I now call myself DNA Tru Lyricist. I used to be called the Tru Lyricist when I was younger, but I felt like I've graduated to the title Tru Lyricist. So yeah, if you see me putting DNA Tru Lyricist on all my music, it's just so it makes it easier for you to find me. Check me out on SoundCloud if you want to buy my music. Not SoundCloud, Bandcamp. Go to bandcamp.com and type in DNA Tru Lyricist. Get all my albums are like $10 a piece. I only make 8 off of them. Go to SoundCloud. I'm starting to update that more, and I'm going to try to get my music out there more, man. And yeah, I got Dark Side 2 coming out with Lil Hollow and Dundada. And for everyone who's been disliking my recent shit on the K-Fix and J Battle diss, you're getting put on the motherfucking list too, bitches. I'm going to make all you motherfuckers bow down to me. Because nobody can fuck with me on this motherfucking mic. And the people who can fuck with me are people I look up to, like K Reno, Ritz. You know what I'm saying? People like that. So, it is what it is. You can get it too. I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. Because right now, I'm manic. I'm in manic mode. And I'm ripping everything in my path like a fucking Category F5 twister. I'm coming through and destroying your fucking neighborhood. Coming to a town near you. So you can either ride with me, or you can get ripped to motherfucking pieces. I don't give a fuck which one you choose. It doesn't matter to me. So there it is. Tru Lyricist Talk. And let me see if I can find this DNA acronym shit, and I'll put it up there. If not, this will be the end of the video, man, because that shit was a long ass time ago, man. Over 16 years dedicated. Peace, fans and friends. And to all the haters, pull my dick out right quick. Nah. We gotta keep. They'll take the video off YouTube. Peace.